Let's make it.
And grab these teams. Votes. Stack. In the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Ball outside. Siakam the screen. Ball into the lane. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Pass to Stockton. Back to Brown. Over ball. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Orlando. Now Siakam. Here's O'Neal. It's good. And get the assist to Siakam.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Pierce can't get to it. First quarter, just over a minute played. They set the pick. Offensive board.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Stockton. Here's Mourning. First shot won't go.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Baylor. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And here's Ball. Here's O'Neal, and the layup falls. O'Neal's got 6.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Here's Stockton, pounded by Ball. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Minnesota ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Stockton, pounded by Ball. There's a screen to the inside. Stolen by Ball. Here's Baylor with the putback. Rebounded by Stockton. O'Neal misses.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Stockton, pounded by Ball. And there's the drive. Pierce can't get to it. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Baylor. Here's O'Neal. Goes up with it. Yes, it's good. Give him 8.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And your 407.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Jaylen Brown.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Mourning. To the wing, right side. Here's Stockton. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Back to O'Neal. Ball outside. Here's Iverson. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Portis.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, they need this. And the layup is good.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Pass to Baylor. Here's Iverson. Fires in the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Stockton. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Baylor. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Mourning. Deflected.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Now here's Ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Baylor. It's rebounded by Pierce.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
To the middle. It's deflected. To the right side. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Magic. O'Neal's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And he gets that one. O'Neal's got 10 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407. Look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
Orlando making some changes. Adams checked in for O'Neal. McDermott comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Edwards in for Ball. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Nunn, the pass to Johnson. It's Brown on the wing, defended by McDermott. Outside Nunn, 6 on the shot clock. On the break. Here's Baylor. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And as award voting is wrapping up, Clark, you look at the MVP award. We see legends like Shaq and Kobe who only won it once or twice. You think we should split it up into 2 awards? Best statistical season and then best player in the league?
I like the thought there. The NBA elected to do something like that. Player of the year or MVP, and then the statistical leader or standout in another award. I think that might be a way to cover that base.
The first one falls. The Magic making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Saric checked in. It's both from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Inside, here's Mann. Basket's good.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Pass to McDermott. Here's Baylor, covered by Johnson. And it's Baylor missing.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Nunn. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The shot by Johnson, no good. Now McDermott. And he lobs it up top. Lopez with the steal. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Saric shot is off for Orlando. They've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Nunn. Here's Mann. Guarded by Edwards. Now here's Saric. Back to Mann. Over to the wing. Here's Johnson. It's tipped. It's Edwards on the wing. Quickly outside. Pass to Baylor. Got it. 2 for 5 now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Orlando.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Also, they've been active defensively, applying pressure and coming away with some steals.
2 minutes.
Quickly outside. Outside Edwards. Pass to Baylor. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Down low. Here's Saric. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Saric is deceptively strong. This guy's got good strength, and he doesn't mind being physical, can absorb the contact and find a way to finish.
Here's Baylor, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. And he makes it. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Nunn. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Adams using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Magic lead by 18.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's man from deep. Johnson sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Count it. Good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
None against Quickly. Lopez, the screen on Quickly. Johnson inside. Banked it in off the glass. Johnson's got 5. And so it's the Orlando Magic liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And the young sharp-shooting guard, Emmanuel, quickly connecting with all-star Damian Lillard for some veteran input.
Really just giving me advice on, obviously, the point guard position, but what it takes to win in this league, what it takes to help your team win, how to bounce back from good games, bad games, staying even killed throughout the whole season. So it's really cool to get to talk to somebody on that high level.
Grant, that's a good number to have for some guidance.
Absolutely, B.A. Similar frames and skills for Quickly and Lillard. And Dame with lots to teach.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Here's Iverson. That one off the back iron and out. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Ariza pulls down the board. Well, Orlando's shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's O'Neal. An easy 2 on the layup. 12 points for him.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
To the paint. They set a pick. The 3-ball. Ariza pulls down the board. And here are the Magic now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
First free throw is good.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
And he makes both free throws. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Shoots. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Pass to Stockton. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Excellent D there from Siakam. McCollum against Beasley. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
Here's Stockton. He's guarded by Beasley. Outside, Brown. To the middle. Here's Pierce. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, Pierce rising and throwing it down. Not known for his vertical, but he's got a little more bounce than we thought.
Now here's Siakam. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Here's Iverson. Inside. He shoots again. That one drops for him.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Pass to Brown. McCollum with it. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Siakam. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Into the lane. And there's the rejection.
How about the reach of Gordon? Very impressive and very long, too. The elite shot blocker. He does a good job timing his jump.
Ball, he's checked in for Ariza. Portis, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Siakam, left side. Pass to Zubac. Just 4 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's Brown on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Iverson. Out to Beasley. Here's Iverson. Misses in close.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Here's Portis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Iverson. He's got 5. There's the drive. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Portis. The ball's knocked loose. Beasley against McCollum. Here's Iverson. Beasley, right side. Shot from the wing. Rebound, Minnesota.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, John Stockton. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. He does not get the second one. It's good.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Ball finds quickly. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Edwards. And another miss by Orlando. Here's Stockton. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Portis. Another shot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the Timberwolves, shooting 1.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Adams a screen. Quickly. No good on the shot. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. Taking a look at Minnesota. 6th best record in their respective conference right now, hoping to end the season on a high note.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there. He's got 10.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
So it's Minnesota now. The Magic making their last shot. Portis' shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games. Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Ball passes to Edwards. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Quickly. Free throw line jumper. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Pierce gets the bucket.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Ball finds Quickly, and here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Portis has got 7 rebounds in the game. 30 seconds left in the second. Here's Pierce. 20 points for him last game against Miami.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
Saric is a high-energy guy and does a nice job positioning to get that offensive rebound.
Edwards with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
2 shots. Last on the first.
Free throw good, Edwards.
The first overall pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards, was one and done in college, entering the league at the ripe age of 19.
Both good from the line that time. So we conclude the first half. Magic out in front. They lead by 12. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. And Shaq, you won a dozen Player of the Month awards. What did you do with all of those?
12 awards, 12 months. I had my guy turn into a calendar. Get it?
That doesn't even make sense for
Yeah,
several
it does.
reasons.
Just slow it down, Kenny, and say it to yourself. 12 awards, 12 months.
I did.
12 awards, 12 months.
But like
12
you never
awards,
won it
12
in
months.
August.
12
You
awards.
could have won the
12
award in
months.
August.
I mean, 12 awards, 12 months.
There's no
12
September
awards, 12
games in
months.
September.
12 awards,
12 months.
There's no games in July.
Calendar. And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the Magic.
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this up, the lead should be safe. But don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Here's Stockton. He's covered by Siakam. Stockton's shot is off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And for Minnesota, got it.
You know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Here's Iverson. He has 7. Pass to Mourning. Here's Pierce. Here's Stockton. He's got 5. Cuts off the pass. To the inside. Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Here's Mourning. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Iverson. Drills it from deep.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Here's Stockton. Pounded by Ball. Pass to Brown. Here's Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right at the free throw line. Got a hand on it. Now here's Siakam. Here's the 3. It's not going to go for him. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Got a piece of it. And the Magic pushing it up now. Baylor, that's good.
I just love the ball.
Timeout, Minnesota. It's time for T-shirts. And your 4-on-7. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 4-on-7.
And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. The Timberwolves, number 1.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 18. Pass to Stockton. To end the run. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And, B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Pass to Baylor. Here's O'Neal, and it's rejected. Out to the right wing. Here's Pierce. The rebound by Baylor. The Magic have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Siakam outside. They set the screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And with Pascal Siakam, you had the feeling he might get moved. He was sought after by a lot of franchises, and ultimately the team paid the asking price. Siakam immediately makes this team more competitive.
And he makes the first.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Siakam hits them both. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Now here's McCollum, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Second in three-point field goal percentage, third in free throw shooting, and with great execution and the ability to finish, they're a top 5 scoring offense.
And about their three-point shooting, it's the consistency that strikes me. They're not ranked number 2 in the league because they're streaky. Free throw drops for McCollum.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
The Magic making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. And McCollum drops them both. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
I think the offensive game of Saric is really good and continues to evolve. Encouraging to see him be aggressive inside.
Pass to Beasley. Launches it. And another miss by Orlando. For Minnesota, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
Beasley against McCollum. From 9 feet out. Rebounded by Mourning. The Timberwolves have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to McCollum. And here's Brown for 3. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper. Showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. And your 407. Your 407.
So for the Magic, Ariza comes in for O'Neal and quickly subbed in for Ball. Pass to Ariza. Now quickly. Here's Ariza. Clock at 6. Down low. The Magic need to put one up here. McDermott from outside. Hits a three-pointer. McDermott's got his second bucket on the night.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. And he gets the bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Ariza. Back to Beasley. Zubac screen. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Man, guarded by Quickly. Takes one from 10 feet. Man misses. Orlando has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Quickly with the ball. Here's Ariza. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. Here's Man. He takes it in. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's Quickly with a miss. Minnesota has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Man. He's guarded by Beasley. Man misses. Orlando's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Lopez with the steal. Here's Looney. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you
Make
can.
some noise for T-shirt time. And your 4-on-7. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your 4-on-7.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
5th in three-point shooting, 5th for free throw percentage, and they've landed in the top 10 for team scoring. They're making smart decisions on that end and presenting a challenge for most defenses.
And with the perimeter game, it's one thing to hoist up a bunch of threes. It's quite another to sink them at a high clip. Some terrific shooters on this team. The Magic have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. None against Ball. Here's Iverson. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. No good. A bit long that time.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
And he knocks down the first one. The Magic making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The Magic have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Pass to Baylor. Here's Iverson. No one near him. Good. He hits the jumper. 17 points in the game.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
Here's Stockton. There's 53 seconds left in the third. They get it again. From deep, Johnson. The shot no good. The Magic have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Pass to O'Neal. Over Looney. And Orlando again with the bucket.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Pierce. Count that bucket.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here he goes. The shot's good. 19 points in the game.
Boy, the quickness of Iverson. What a blur this guy is. Slithering his way through the defense and never afraid to drive it inside despite being a small guy.
And so it's the Orlando Magic ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Iverson. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
And for the Timberwolves, Orlando has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And for Orlando, pass to O'Neal, shoots over Portis. O'Neal misses. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Here's Mourning. Here's Stockton. Pounded by Ball. Pulls it from the top of the key. The rebound by Baylor. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Stockton. They set the pick. Inside. It's tipped. Here's Baylor. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Magic shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll start out on the road to play the Clippers in Los Angeles. Then on Wednesday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder.
And for their matchup with the Hawks, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top 3, it's now the top 4, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Pass to Pierce. Here's Stockton. Just 5 on the clock. Now Portis. He's covered by Siakam. Portis' shot is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Spins. Here's Iverson. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such aplomb. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
Ball passes to Siakam. And there's the screen. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Pierce. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Stockton. Portis outside. To the paint. Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
It's Teacher Bonanza. Make some noise. And your 4-on-7. coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
Both free throws good for Brown.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency is, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Here's Baylor. Drops in the layup for two.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
Here's Brown. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Stockton, hounded by Ball. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Down low. Right wing. Here's Baylor. And the Magic again can't hit.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Pierce from deep. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Baylor. There's the block. Here's Pierce. Brown with it, hounded by Ball. Here's Mourning. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Siakam. There's a screen. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
On the break. Here's Iverson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Stockton, hounded by Ball. Pierce. That shot missing. And Orlando will come the other way. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Ball. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Pierce. From 13. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tries to snap the cold streak. Siakam, no good. Minnesota has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Pass to Pierce. The 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Lets it go from deep. Shot's good by Iverson. 22 points for him.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
And he drives in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Hey, fans, who wants a free T-shirt?
Who's got a step team? Hey, yo! Oh, and a foul! That's right! Too much muscle for her! Alonzo, snatch it!
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is one of the best in the game going. And here tonight, Chris, what an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, look, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
And the Clippers starting five. We've got Richmond. He's out there with Russell. And it's Cowens in at the four-man position. Back to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton.
Los Angeles ball.
And the Clippers have possession. Russell, no good. On the wing, but two. He's covered by Richmond. Havlicek outside. Now the pass to Payton. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Havlicek. Fires from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Richmond outside. Grant finds Russell. They set the screen. Over Russell, and it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Shakes him. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Oh, man, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Now, here is Havlicek. And it's blocked.
You know, I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Stern. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Russell against Payton. Grant, right side. All sorts of time. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count him.
Here's Havlicek. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Now, here is Russell. His last outing, he had 18 points. After 3 seasons at Michigan State, Xavier Tillman came to the NBA ready to make an impact.
A tremendous feel for the game. I mean, he knows where to be on both ends. He has all the makings of a quality two-way player.
Driving in, and Richmond with the stop.
Oh, what a sleep play. Russell doesn't miss many chances to create an easy bucket for a team.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Get on up, make some noise. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for him.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Passes it to Tillman. Clock at 6. Russell against Payton. And Russell with the basket on the assist from Payton.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Now, here's Grant. Pass to Thurman. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Usman Garuba.
Russell against Payton. The drive by Russell. And no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Batum standing before. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, this is Grant's 7'3" wingspan in action, allowing him to get a hand in that shot.
Payton against Russell. Here's Thurman. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Russell. On the wing, Batum. From the baseline. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside, Russell. He kicks to Grant. Here's Thurman, defended by Batum. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Russell passes to Thurman. Oh, that's blocked.
And Batum has arms that go on forever and ever and ever, which is why he's so dangerous when it comes to shot block.
Havlicek. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Richmond with it. Now Payton defending. Richmond the pass to Thurman. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Blocking foul called on Mitch Richmond. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Porter's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Rubio's checked in. Here's Garuba. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Rubio against Porter. And Rubio kicks to Richmond. Here's Thurman. And he banks in the lane.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
The Kings trail by 6. Timeout called by the Kings. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues look pretty clear.
Well, there's too many empty possessions. I mean, they struggle to keep any kind of momentum.
Your 916 crew.
look at the numbers for Peyton. Averaging about 11 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Oh, great vision, great handle. That's how he drops so many dimes.
At the top of the key, Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And even with good coverage defensively, he has confidence to drill the three.
Gordon dishes to Williams. Chris with it. 6 to shoot. Cousins with a screen for Chris. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Sacramento.
In for your Kings, Patrick Beverly.
Gordon outside. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Gordon against Mitchell. On the pass to Bassi. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Valanciunas with a screen on Gordon. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That one falls.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Here's Bassett. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Lets it go from 11. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many at all.
And even though last year was a struggle at times for Cousins, he remained one of the best per-minute rebounders in the league.
Once he gets position, he's like Nathan. He has the long wingspan and plenty of tricks up his sleeve.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Derek Favors checked in for Cousins. Bradley comes in for Marquise Chris. And Alec Burks subbed in for Gordon. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
Oh, I like watching Porter filling up from the mid-range, demonstrating a nice touch from the in-between area of the floor.
Now Burks. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Passes it to Porter. Down low. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, and when he's healthy, Valanciunas is a valuable part of this rotation. A skilled big man with strong fundamentals.
The Kings shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And the Kings making a change here. Curry's checked in. Valanciunas hits them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, very smooth touch on the stroke.
Rubio with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Here's Favors. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
The offensive rebound. And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
I mean, they should take credit. I mean, they were out there impacting shots, preventing easy looks. They made things tough on them.
And here's Beverly after the three-pointer from Ricky Rubio. And the rejection by Bradley. Burks against Curry. Favors passes to Rubio. Outside Bradley. Just 5 on the clock. Burks on the wing. Takes the 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Porter kicks to Beverly. And the rejection by Favors.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
Williams scanning the floor. Burks against Curry. Burks kicks to Bradley. Favors passes to Bradley. Puts up a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. The fadeaway. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers ahead. They're up by 6. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. The hunger to improve defines all competitors. And Ricky Rubio expressing that sentiment.
We want more. We don't accept good. We want great or greatest. We're just trying to be better every day. It's never too high, never too low, but we know what we can be and we want to get better.
Greggy feels this team has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? Certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan so far. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
They've got Gary Payton. He's out there with Avery Bradley. Russell is out there with Havlicek. And it's Tillman in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Clippers leading by 4. Outside Russell. Pass to Richmond. Lets the 3 fly. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
The Kings trail by 4. Here's Havlicek. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, nice look by Bradley. Moving into the open man.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
At the line for 1.
The Clippers shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Grant with a screen on Payton. Here's Russell. Second shot opportunity. Here's Thurman. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Russell. So Payton will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
That's the perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Payton against Russell. Grant gets a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Russell looking around. Releases. That one wide left. The Clippers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Richmond. Bill Russell grabs the miss. Russell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Drives to the hoop. And Grant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Garuba. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the drive. Out to Russell. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Havlicek. And that one comes up a bit short. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Gordon. And it's sent back by Russell. John Havlicek on the wing. Here's Payton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Gordon, the pass to Richmond. Back to Gordon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Clippers lead by 3.
It's showing how effective he can be. It's crucial that Gordon plays with confidence close to the bucket.
This one for 3. And it's Havlicek missing.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Sacramento foul. Gary Payton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. They set the pick. Rejected. Mitchell outside. Pass to Garuba. Over Russell. No good off the back of the rim. Los Angeles leading by 3. Gordon kicks to Richmond. Stolen by Havlicek. Here's Mitchell. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Richmond outside. Dishes it to Gordon. Russell sets a screen for Gordon. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 5. Over Payton. It's hauled in by the Kings. Russell's got his 6th rebound on the night.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Havlicek kicks to Mitchell. Russell a screen on Gordon. The drive by Mitchell.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. And now he might have to sit out until halftime.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
For Sacramento, Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
first one falls for him.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And the Kings making a change here. Batum's checked in. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Clippers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Now here's Gordon. Not a lot of room. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Payton's got the lead up to 2 now for Sacramento. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Now here's Payton after Eric Gordon's miss. The shot, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Back to Richmond. And here is Cousins. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Los Angeles with another miss. Now the Kings with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Batum finds Payton. And here is Mitchell. No good with the triple.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Richmond against Payton. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hustle from long range. The Clippers get another chance here. Here's Cowens. Lays it up and banks it in. Cowens has got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Stolen away. And it's Russell in the corner. Over Payton. And it's sent back by Russell. Now here's Payton. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Gordon against Mitchell. Over Gordon. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Richmond with the screen on Payton. Up top, Cousins. Richmond for 3. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets it go from deep. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outside Gordon. Cousins with a screen for Gordon. Back to Russell. Cousins with a screen for Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, no good by the Clippers. Sacramento's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
2 minutes.
Batum dishes to Payton. Going inside. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Inside. And stolen by Russell. Payton surveying the floor. They could use a bucket. That doesn't go either for Payton.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off this game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Now here's Gordon. Cousins finds Russell. They set the pick. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento.
On the floor for the Clippers.
1:10 left now here in the second. Timeout called by the Kings.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. The Kings in third.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Beverly, the pass to Curry. Driving inside. The kick out to Porter. The pass to Bassi. Up top, Valanciunas. He's covered by Favors. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Passes it to Williams. 36 seconds left here in the second. 5 on the clock. Here's Burks. And the Clippers miss again. Sacramento's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Valanciunas sets a screen for Curry. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Burks against Curry. Burks with it. Misses from close range. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
21. Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run the transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up? And taking a look at the bottom of the standings.
Well, you know what? I like to say that those teams are simply in transition.
Kenny, you're always so positive. That's why we love you on the show.
Thank you, Shaq. I love you too.
I love you more.
I think you're both in transition. Now turning to our featured game here tonight, the Kings in the middle of a tight one.
The differential is the free throw attempts. And that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Havlicek. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. So for the Clippers right now, D'Angelo Russell out there with Richmond. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Thurman in at the 5 down low. Havlicek. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's the screen for the lead. Russell, no good. Russell against Batum. Payton outside. Outside, Russell. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Fade away. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by the Kings.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he was.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's putting work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Payton for the lead.
And the coaching staff has to love this. Russell working, hustling, and looking engaged on defense.
Richmond outside. Back to Russell. Just 4 to shoot. Richmond outside. Shoots over Havlicek. The Clippers keep it alive. Grant kicks to Russell. 5 to shoot. Back to Grant from deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Kings have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Russell against Payton. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Tillman. Pass to Payton. Russell, a screen on Russell for the lead. That doesn't go either for Payton.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
The pass to Thurman. Now here's Richmond. Grant the pass to Collins. Grant surveying the D. For 3, Richmond. A rebound by Bill Russell. Russell's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Payton. Again, the miss by the Kings. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's the pick. Russell passes to Thurman. Stolen by Havlicek. Drills the elbow jumper. Havlicek's got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings.
And finally, someone scored.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Who wants a t-shirt? Fans, your 916 crew.
Bradley's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Chris, he's checked in for the Clippers. Ricky Rubio comes in for D'Angelo Russell. On defense, the Kings. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Grant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Richmond with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. Off target from outside.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Here's Tillman. Screened by Russell. 5 on the clock, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Richmond.
Floor for the Clippers, Eric Gordon.
And Sacramento has possession. The lead is 2. Connects from three-point range.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
But it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Thurman's shot is good. Thurman's got 6. Kings leading now by 3. Pass to Russell. Back to Payton. And they double up Payton. Bradley, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Rubio. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Payton. And so Payton will bring it up for Sacramento. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Bradley kicks to Havlicek. Clock at 6. Shoots. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Gordon against Bradley. Shoots over Bradley. And the rejection by Bradley. To the middle. Here's Russell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nate Thurman.
Yeah, good job to take it right after.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Kings.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
And your 916 crew.
some changes here for the Kings. Porter's checked in for Havlicek. Curry comes in for Avery Brent. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Payton. And the first one at the line is good. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Kings. And so Russell hits them both. Clippers trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Williams passes to Grant. Works with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And the Clippers miss again.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if you can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
Curry dishes to Valanciunas. Beverley against Williams. And Beverley kicks to Curry. Shoots over Burks. It's deflected. Porter against Grant. Now the dish to Burks. And here is Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clippers moving the ball around. Favors passes to Williams. Deep. Doesn't go that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Porter looking it over. And Beverley kicks to Porter. Puts it up from 7. Here's Russell. And Bill Russell slams it in.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Now, here's Burks. Now, here's Grant. Outside Brent. And Favors has it in the corner. Here's Grant. That's short off the rim.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Curry finds Valanciunas. Back to Curry. Valanciunas sets a screen for Curry. And he drives in. And after a few years of bouncing around, Seth Curry has established his place, Chris, in this NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, every team needs to stretch the floor. He brings a great attitude and a high basketball IQ. That's valuable.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Curry. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And he can't hit the second.
Drafted out of college, Seth Curry has willed his way to a spot in the NBA, playing a couple of years in the G League.
Back to Williams. Kicks it to Grant. Pass to Brandt. He dishes it to Burks. Grant with the screen on Curry. Burks the pass to Grant. To end the cold streak. It's hauled in by the Kings. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. Beverly with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Rebound by the Clippers. Cousins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Here's Bassett. The Clippers getting the bucket. Valanciunas sets a screen for Beverly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Clippers trail by 6. Cousins, the pass to Burks. Grant with a screen on Curry. Here's Burks. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, a good shot blocker who competes hard on defense. Defenders better think twice before trying Valanciunas.
Curry passes to Valanciunas. Right block shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Alec Burks. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Valanciunas at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Valanciunas hits them both. Now Russell still looking for his first bucket in this one.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
That's the way you want to end the quarter, with the momentum on your side.
And so it's Sacramento with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Havlicek is out there with Batum. Then there's Payton. Then there's Bradley. And it's Tillman in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Thurman.
And Nate Thurman is the charter member of one of the NBA's most exclusive clubs. First player in league history to ever record a quadruple-double. Very few guys have pulled that one off.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Sacramento leading by 4. Havlicek outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Payton with a screen on Richmond. Shot clock at 6. Payton kicks to Bradley. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. The pass to Chris. Here's Thurman, defended by Batum. Here's Thurman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Nicholas Batum.
All the officials are all over that one.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Nate Thurman at the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Sacramento making a switch here. Russell's checked in, and the Clippers making a change here as well. Grant, he's checked in for Marquise Chris. He hits the second from the line. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And here's Bradley. Passes to Payton. The 9-foot shot. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Back to Russell. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Clippers trail by 3. Russell looking around. Out left to the wing. Here's Thurman. He's guarded by Russell. Pass to Havlicek. Payton against Richmond. Payton attacking. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. It's a good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Pass to Thurman. He's looking for Russell and finds him. Outside Brent. He kicks it to Havlicek. Driving the lane over Richmond. And there's the pass to Tillman. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Payton. Misses off the right iron.
Even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. And it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's some better options.
Now, here is Russell. To the inside. Cowens. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Breaking down the screen and roll. Russell seeing a passing lane open up and taking it.
Here's Havlicek. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Clippers trail. Grant outside. Here's Thurman. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Bradley passes to Payton. Back to Bradley. Russell a screen on Richmond. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Here's Havlicek. Money from the wing. And the Kings lead by 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Grant with a screen on Payton. Russell passes to Thurman. Back to Russell. Over Payton. And that one is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Bradley up top. He's covered by Grant. Richmond against Havlicek. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Havlicek. And the Clippers call time here.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, your 916 crew!
He's checked in for Avery Bradley. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And it's sent back by Russell. Payton against Russell. Payton kicks to Russell. Screen by Russell. Batum against Grant. Shot clock at 5. Here's the triple. Again, the miss by the Kings. Clippers trail by 5. Russell left side. Shoots over Havlicek. Los Angeles with another miss.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around. It's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
They did in the corner. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. This is it to Tillman. Russell sets a screen for Batum. Kicks it to Russell. Shoots over Grant. And it's Russell missing for Los Angeles. They've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Cowens passes to Russell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Can they get it? Good on the triple.
Oh, good off the ball movement by Russell that time. I mean, he gets himself positioned well to just train the shot.
Grant against Havlicek. Now here's Payton. Defense right on him. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Kings lead by 4. And stolen by Payton. And the Kings pushing it up now. Batum's running. Russell, no good. Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Grant with the screen on Payton. Russell from long range gets the three-pointer to fall. Russell's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
Grant against Havlicek. Richmond for 3. Here's Thurman. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Havlicek. A rebound by Thurman.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
To take the lead, and stolen by Payton. And now Sacramento on the break. Batum dishes to Payton. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got his 16th rebound on the night. Payton against Russell. Richmond with the screen on Payton. Russell passes to Thurman. Richmond against Payton. To the paint. 4 on the clock. Knocked loose and stolen by Russell. Richmond against Payton. Plays it up off the glass.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
There's Russell with the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Russell's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Batum against Grant. It's blocked. Now, here is Russell. Grant sets a screen for Russell to tie it up. And they'll get another chance. Grant outside. On the wing, Richmond. Pass to Thurman. Back to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Richmond for 3. It's deflected. Havlicek outside. Payton outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Payton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Here's Richmond. A shot off that time. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek. Kings leading now by 5. Shoots from 8. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 1:04 left here in the 4th quarter. Richmond with it. Over Havlicek. Again, Richmond missing. Havlicek against Richmond. Outside, Russell. Havlicek outside. Pass to Payton. Beyond the arc. And it's Cowens with the rebound.
Can't waste any time here.
You're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Here's Grant. And the Clippers miss again. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Thurman. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 1st personal foul. 3rd team.
Good on the 1st, and that increases their lead to 6.
For your Kings, John Havlicek.
2nd free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
The loudest and craziest get a free t-shirt. Come on, let's see it. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
They get a hand on it, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jeremy Grant. That's his 2nd personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Substitution for your Kings.
For 3, Gordon. The shot, no good. So it's Sacramento picking up the win, even early on in this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.